Hey guys, welcome back to my another video. So it's another day, another fresh start, and it's another cooking video. So today we are going to bake some cookies, some healthy cookies made out of wheat flour, desi khand, and ghee. And it will not affect your health, will taste better than that all-purpose flour cookies. So what to delay? Let's get started. So I'm ready with my ingredients. So what we are gonna do is first we'll add the ghee and the khand in some bowl. You can take any bowl, a plastic bowl, but make sure that you take a big bowl because so whenever you mix the batter, so if it's a big ball, it will not just come out of the bowl when you are mixing it. So a big bowl and getting started. So ghee ghee is 120 grams. We are adding this into the bowl. Make sure that whenever you bake something, the most important part is the measuring things. If you don't take ingredients fully measured and to the point, your anything, your cake, your cookies, your brownies, nothing will be that perfect which you want to be. So make sure the measurements are up to the point. Added ghee, then goes the khand. It is also 120 grams of khand. And now we are going to mix this. Never over mix the batter. If you over mix the batter, then for the cake will not be no, will not become the fluffy and spongy. And for these cookies, the cookies will lose their crunch. Mixed. Now we are going to add 250 grams of wheat flour, and I've added a pinch of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder in the wheat flour only. And now I'll add this into my batter. And I'm using pinch of cardamom powder. This is homemade cardamom powder. It's very easy to make. What you have to do is take some cardamoms, roast it for 4 to 5 minutes, then let it rest to cool down for 2 minutes, not more than that. And you can just blend them in a blender with some sugar, like half a spoon of sugar, crystal sugar. You will mix that. After you have blended, now what you have to do, use a sieve and just separate the used and unused parts, because when you blend that cardamom and sugar, the cardamom will leave the that outer layering of it, so you don't have to use that, and that's the unused part. So you have to separate that, and you'll get this fine powder. So I'm going to add a, it's optional. If you want, you can add, or you can just skip the part. I have also taken some milk. See, the milk should be added according to the consistency of the batter. If you think that the batter is too runny or too liquidy, then you don't have to add this. And if it's too liquid, then you have not done measurements correctly. And if you feel that the batter is hard or something, it cannot be made into cookies, then you can add milk according to that. So first I'm going to mix this, and if the batter is too hard, then I'll add milk in that.
One eternity later.
So my dough is ready. Now I just have to roll it out and put it in the oven. And make sure that you have preheated your oven for 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. I have already done that. So make sure before start making the dough, just put the oven in the preheat mode. Now what you have to do, you have to take 2 sheets of butter paper, and one to be placed down, the dough on it, and the another butter paper on top of it. Now we are just going to roll. Now I have rolled this out. Now If you want, you can just make some design or something, or you can just cut this dough and place it in the oven. No problem, it's up to you. What you want to do, you can do it. I have this designer knife. I can make design with this. Now I'm using a knife to cut it down. I've made the design what I wanted. And what you can do is just you can cut the sides of this circle so that it's become easy for you to cut a perfect size biscuit or cookie. Now you can take the baking plate and place a butter paper in this, and then place your cookies on that and put it in the oven. That's it. Now this goes into the oven. Yes. This goes into the oven, and now 170 degrees Celsius is set. Now the time you wanna set is 15 minutes. Yeah, that's done. So the process is complete. Now we have to wait for 15 minutes and our cookie is ready. Hey guys, so our cookies are done. The baking is done. So I forgot to tell you one thing, that when the cookies are completely baked, you have to keep it like for 5 to 10 minutes on the tray to cool it down, because when you not cool it down, you will see that the cookies are little soft. So when it cools down completely, it becomes crunchy. So let me show you the crunch, the shape of the biscuits, and they are just amazing. Let me show you. So these are the cookies. Let me show you the crunch. See, are you seeing the crunch, the crust, and all the sides? So that was the recipe for healthy cookies. And if you want any other recipes or anything you have in mind, you can just comment down below in the comment section, and I'll prepare that recipe for you all. Anything, cake, any baking item or any cooking item, anything, you just comment down below and I'll make that for you all. So that's it for the video. We'll meet you in the next cooking video or a vlog. Till then, bye bye.